Hi everyone, so in this video I will show you exactly what I do every day to improve my English and how I learn this language. I will tell you how I use AI to improve my English fluency, and I will show you my notes and collection of books that literally help me to improve my clarity and pronunciation. And also I will give you a complete roadmap from that you can also improve your English in the end of this video. So keep watching this video till the end. But before starting the video, I want to share my small story. 2 months ago, I literally cannot speak one sentence in English. I used to hesitate a lot. I used to think a lot like how I will speak this line in English. But now look at me, I'm very confident, I'm very fluent in speaking. And this happened just because of my practice. I practiced continuously for 2 months. So from my personal experience, I want to give you a very important advice that even after knowing English very well, if you want to speak English very fluently, practice is very important. Yes, grammar, vocabulary, these things also matters, but if you want to become very fluent in English, then there is no other way without practice. Okay, so practice is very important. And if you want to see my videos like how I practiced for 2 months, then you can watch my videos. All videos are uploaded in YouTube channel, so go and check it out. Okay, so let's start the video. So today I woke up around 7 a.m. in the morning, and after getting fresh and taking breakfast, I set for studies. The very first thing that I do before starting my studies, I write down today's task in my diary, and it makes things much easier. And I have not done this from the past few days because I was not studying, but today I am writing them down very properly. And I simply put a tick mark on the task I complete, so I know what I have finished. Okay, so these are the collection of my books that I use to read every day to improve my speaking clarity, vocabulary, and pronunciation. And every time I do reading practice in a louder voice, because when you read loudly, your pronunciation will be more clear. So every time try to read in a louder voice. And recently I started preparing for government exams, so I have some books that are useful for my exams as well as my reading practice. So I prefer focusing more on these books for my reading practice. After reading the book, I underline some difficult words with a pencil. Then I write the meaning of 10 words in my notebook every day, and I try to remember them. Here you can see I have underlined some words. I will write them in my notebook and revise them again and again to improve my vocabulary. These words are often repeated in books I study like Indian polity, so I prefer writing them down, and this way I can understand them easily after a few revision. And also I'm preparing for government exams, and these vocabulary words can be useful in English sections as well. That's why I write them down and revise them regularly. So the next thing that I do is speaking practice. Sometimes I practice in front of mirror, and sometimes I practice with AI, especially ChatGPT. Since I don't have any speaking partner, so I use ChatGPT most of the time because it replies like a real person. And I really enjoy practicing with it. And if you also don't have any speaking partner and want to improve your English speaking, then you can use ChatGPT. And if you don't know how to use ChatGPT for speaking practice, I have uploaded a video on my channel, so you can check it out. And practice is more important than grammar, vocabulary, and everything else when learning English. So keep practicing as you can. The next thing that I focus on the basic grammar, because it is very important for learning English. I'm not talking about the difficult grammar, I'm talking about the basic grammar that is necessary to form a sentence correctly. I focus on these basics so that I don't make any grammatical mistakes while speaking. So I would suggest you that don't study grammar too deeply, but definitely learn the basics to improve your English. So you can search all these grammar topics on ChatGPT. And the last thing that I do is listening practice. Yes, I used to watch a lot of English YouTube videos to improve my listening power, to improve my understanding power. So this is how I learn English and improve my English skills. I have shared everything I do with you today, and I have also prepared a complete roadmap for you, and here it is. So, if you are a beginner and if you really want to improve your English, then the first thing that you have to do is to know the basic grammar first. Yes, I'm talking about the basic grammar, not the difficult grammar, because basic grammar is very important to form sentences correctly. Then do reading practice regularly and also include listening practice and remember some daily uses words, and practice is the most important thing. Okay, practice with consistency is very important. So without practice, you are not going to learn anything. So keep practicing each and every day without skipping. And if you want to be consistent every day, then you can take a 60 days of English speaking challenge on YouTube. From that, you will be consistent every day. And don't forget to mention me. Okay? And so this is the complete and final roadmap. From that you can also improve your English very fast, just like me. And if you find this video useful, then please like and subscribe to my channel. So I will meet you in another video. Till then, bye bye.